If you've been watching my channel for a while or my podcast, you may notice I look slightly different. It's because I was sitting extremely close to the camera and the focal length was at about 25. This is actually what I look like in person.
He needs some milk.
Mikhaila Peterson, famous for being Jordan Peterson's daughter. That's gotta be an easy job. The only thing you've gotta do is not embarrass your dad. Never mind.
How am I the best father and husband in relationship to those I love?
Fantastic, you can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world.
When I got a little bit older, I stopped going on dates that involved alcohol because I realized that if I drank, I usually drank more if I didn't like the person.
What did he say?
The experience was so painful that I was just numbing myself with alcohol. Don't do that. So then when I was 22, I said, okay, I'm only going on coffee dates and it's only for half an hour.
Let's start off by talking about the most important quality of Mikhaila Peterson, or any woman of that matter: her looks. Why does she look less like a traditional woman and more like an e-girl? I know it just sounds like I'm just being mean, but she didn't always used to look like this. She actually looked like a normal girl. Then she had plastic surgery. Now, I'll never understand why women make the life-altering decision of cutting up their face, especially when they're not even 30. Nowadays, Mikhaila Peterson looks like a full-blown e-girl, bro. She looks less like she's trying to sell books and more like she's trying to sell her own face. If you can't even clean up your own room, who the hell are you to give advice to the world? And what does her dad even think about this? He's never brought this up. Like, this is a serious mental issue, obvious from the start. Aren't you a psychologist? Now you might be thinking, are you just going after her for her looks? No, I'm a good person. I would never do that.
Are you sure about that?
The reason I'm calling her a bop isn't just because the way she looks, it's because of her behavior. Like, why is the daughter of America's favorite conservative dad a baby mama? Yes, she got married twice in 5 years and now has 2 different babies with 2 different dads. Huh? Is this a conservative commentator or a female rapper? She's admitted to hooking up with random guys and even needing alcohol just to get through the experience. She's also rumored to have hooked up with Andrew Tate. This stems from a 2019 trip to his crib in Romania that she called a business trip.
In 2019, I was in Germany and Andrew Tate bought me tickets to fly to Romania to go discuss business and then to fly back to Canada. I basically said yes to opportunities and I didn't see a reason to not go talk to a millionaire about how he made money. So anyway, I went there, I met Andrew and I met his brother Tristan. Like, they were nice to me. We had a fun time. The reason that there's a rumor online that we hooked up or we slept together or something, that didn't happen.
Are you sure
I've
about
told
that?
people that numerous times. He drove me around in his Bugatti and we saw castles. He was a very, very, very smart person. And I remember telling him, you kind of remind me of a human shark. I don't know like what it was, but it was like, it's interesting. I don't know if it's your eyes or something, but you kind of remind me of a human shark. And then I flew home. So that's the story on my end. They ask you how you are, you just have to say
say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
The crazy part about the story where he flew her out to his crib in Romania is that this is the same playbook as in his legal case.
That's weird.
Now, obviously, I'm not saying he pimped out Mikhaila Peterson, but I'm saying he's literally running the same playbook, the same modus operandi. She claims that they only talk business and then nothing happened. But there's IG pictures of them going sightseeing. This looks less like a business meeting and more like a date with the Tinder swindler. Business meeting? Yeah, he gave her the business, all right.
People have been bothering me on Twitter for like 2 years
That's
because of
weird.
pictures of us smoking cigars or having a vodka or something, because I did.
Wait a minute. Wait.
And it was fun.
Wait a minute.
But that's it. That's the story on my
First of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Every single weekend I say, okay, I'm done with clubs now, but then Saturday comes and...
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why, I just...
What do you like? You like drinking?
No.
No? What do you do in the clubs?
Show off. Pull up in the fast car, put it outside, buy 50 bottles of champagne, pour them all on the floor, throw napkins.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Spend 10,000 euro, go home. Stupid.
Oh
It's
my
stupid.
God.
It's the most stupid thing in the world.
It's like it's interesting. I don't know if it's your eyes again. That's the story on my end.
That's weird.
I did. And it was fun.
Imagine being a conservative influencer and your daughter's hooking up with a Romanian pimp. Dang, so much for conserving those values. Try conserving your passport while you're over there, bro. What's even weirder is that Jordan Peterson is constantly beefing with Andrew Tate. To be fair to Andrew, he's never called out Jordan Peterson. It's mostly been just one-sided Jordan Peterson going after Tate.
People who are interested in the pathway that Tate offers, they're not so unhappy that he's hard on women, because they're pretty mad at women. And so, you know, if it's the bitch or me, then I'll pick me.
Right.
You know, right, exactly. I said, you people, you keep pushing, you're going to find out you think strong men are a problem. You wait till you produce weak men who are resentful and bitter because of their failure, and you're going to see real trouble. And you're going to see people turn, well, and this is happening to some degree because one of the most popular influencers in the world among young men is Andrew Tate. And I wouldn't hold out much hope for the West if Andrew Tate is the direction that young men go in, because he's a bad actor right to the core. But the thing about someone like him is that if you're weak and dependent and demoralized by your culture, let's say, and you've fallen into that isolated trap, someone blustery and successful on the surface and aggressive, you know, and dominating in the power-mad way that Andrew Tate is going to look pretty damn attractive compared to your infantile dependency.
That's crazy. I mean, the last guy I think you should be beefing with is the guy that's rumored to have slept with your daughter. Like, imagine beefing with a guy that slept with your daughter. Like, the debate's already over, my guy. You lost.
No!